Welcome, 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 welcome. And I hope you're here for the same reasons as I am. Don't forget to like and subscribe, right? You know, it's your boy Autonomous, and it always brings me joy and pleasure to be here, to be looking into this camera, and to be talking to you who is new and you who is returning, right? You already know, right? It is one of my favorite place to be is in dancehall, talking about dancehall, right? So I'm here today to really talk about a lot of things that's going on in dancehall, right? I am as excited as I can be from the day I opened my eyes and realized I had life. Okay, so let's get into it, right? We know that there's a lot brewing, right? Vice Cartel come around the place a certain way, and will mash up iTunes chart, and will mash up everywhere, right? The man that's a dominate, and will link up with Shensia, big tune that drop, big song panic around the blood cleat place. Yo, I'm telling you, that's how couldn't be better. Yeah, we're gonna talk about the popcans who we see recently sell out with Burna Boy over on the Island Reggae show, that big reggae show. That was a great look for Popcorn, a great look um overall, right? We also know that MASICKA is supposed to be on that show as well, right? So there's a lot of things that's going on in dancehall, and it's a really good look, right, for all the artists who are involved with what's going on. You know, you have the Valiant, right? You have the Skeng. They all been dropping songs. You have the Skipper was on tour in America, in the Cayman Islands. He's doing his thing, right? They're living their life. They're enjoying music, and they're locked in, right? They're exploiting. And these dancehall artists, they need to travel. They need to do a lot of things in order to get to where they need to get to. Anyways, we're gonna cut it real short, real quick, and get right to the point. We see Beanie Man recently in the ER report talking a bunch of shenanigans. I call it shenanigans, right? Beanie has been around for many years now, right? But in my opinion, I feel like Beanie has really done his time. He's not done as an artist. He's not finished. He has a lot more still in his repertoire. But at the end of the day, where there was a king once reigned, now there is a new king. Yes, there is such thing called a new king. Yes, because a lion does not roar in the jungle forever. There is no lion that has lived as long as a dinosaur. So I don't know what he's talking about. I can't hear what he's saying. I can't see what he's saying, right? Because he's lived this life for so long. However, Vice Cartel is the new king. Vice Cartel are the new Viking king. Vice Cartel are the new man we run dancehall, whether you like it or not. His absence of the scenes for 13 years is why you haven't seen total dominance, like right across the board, right across the spectrum. Because if we can say, and we're probably not speculating, we already know what the industry don't like about Vice Cartel. We already know that the music commissioner had a big thing against Vice Cartel in those days, right? They were connected to the police, they were connected to the politicians, they were connected to the people in the street who put on the events and run the shows, like the Lengs. Like, bro, let me tell you where this is coming from, where this is broiling from. There's a lot of bad mind. I see Vegas come talking one bag of shagries about how MASICKA apologized and how Vice Carter just keep back in him car, I sip on champagne and say, watch him. But maybe that's the case. Because in my opinion, MASICKA should have never dissed Vice Cartel. Him allow Cargo, because Cargo with the biggest name, the biggest diss, come out on the media talking about a Vice Cartel for this. Yes, it put MASICKA in a certain category. It shows that he's a man, but MASICKA was always a man, right? He was always the man doing the thing, right? In dancehall, honestly, is about unity, but it's also about competitiveness and controversy. So if you cannot stand up in the midst when somebody run controversy upon you and you drop back something that is controversial, as in music, lyrical, um, fire, musical feud, whatever you want to call it, right? Then you're not for dancehall. That's my opinion. Autonomous dancehall not taking that back. You are supposed to be able to be in the midst of other artists and running gimmicks and running lyrics and not have to get into an altercation, right? So this is what dancehall is really and truly about, from the greats, right? From the early beat, right? From the Peter Metros, right? From those days, Metro Media, like we know dancehall. So I don't want people to come here and think we know what dancehall is supposed to look like, what dancehall really is, right? We're talking about the greats. If we want to talk about the greats and the greats who did it before Ninja Man and all these guys, the most prolific DJs, we're talking about the Silver Cat, the Pinchers. We're talking about these artists. These artists knows what they were doing. They know how to sell controversy. Talking about the Yellow Man, right? The dancehall king. If we want to talk about dancehall king and dancehall royalty and right dancehall kingship, we'll go back to Yellow Man, right? We'll go back to what Yellow Man used to do. We'll show the massive and the fans. We'll show the new generation who is the true king, right? I don't see Yellow Man going around talking beer foolishness. I don't even see Vice Cartel going around talking beer foolishness about Beanie Man, Bounty, or any of these artists for that matter, right? The man's out there just putting in dancehall work, putting in the music. Let the music speak for itself, right? And silence everybody, including Bounty Killer, including Busy Signal, including idoinia, right? And he's silencing everybody, like by putting out good music, by showing them why he said when he came out, he feel bad for everybody, and the one of them dog, and the one of them supper get nyam, right? It's not a joke. This is real life we're living. This is real reality happening right in front of our face, right? Vice Cartel, Adija Palmer is showing these dancehall patrons and these dancehall fanatics and these dancehall fans, because there's different categories of fans and there's different categories of people who like dancehall and what they like dancehall for. Some people like it for the competitiveness. Some people like it for the musical fire. Some people like it for the clout. Some people like it for the little feuds that happen here and there, like such as like when Vybz Cartel kick down Ninja Man, such as when Popcaan kick off Black Rhino off a stage, like such as when Sizzler and him crew box down Norris Man. Like, you want to talk about dancehall? Yo, I told you, I am a sponge. I know dancehall. This is not a joke. This is not ER. This is not CVJ News. This is not TVJ News. This is none of the above. This is autonomous dancehall report, right? And we come to talk dancehall in its most prolific way. Like I said, dancehall is like a graduating ticket, a survey ticket that you have to get and you have to achieve. It's not something that you just come and you jump in and you run the place. No, that's not how it is. If you get one hot song and you don't have something to back that up, you are gonna fall off. That's dancehall, right? So you have to bring the fire. There's no other way to bring dancehall in its to its forefront, to its fans, to bring dancehall. You have to have it. You cannot not have it, right? So we talk about dancehall in the sense that Vice Cartel right now is running the show. Yeah, right. You have the Ayetians and the governors, right? And they're doing really well. And they're subsidiaries of Vice Cartel and what he does, whether they like it or not. So is Idonia. But Idonia within himself is a column, because he's not just a subsidiary, he's also a column. And the reason why I say that, because Idonia was already around at the time when Vice Cartel was coming up and doing his thing, right? So you have to separate Idonia and put him in a certain class and category, because I believe that he is a great artist, right? But we want to see more from Idonia. We want to see more from Idonia. Yes, we do. Over the years, he has dropped a lot of good hits, right? A lot of solid songs, and we're talking about solid songs, right? We're not talking about some jokey song. Some songs right now, like when you really think about it, they're cemented in dancehall, right? So you have to give credit where credit is due. You have to give a spade where a spade is necessary, right? So we don't really want to butter nothing up for nobody, because like this is not what dancehall is about. Dancehall is about speaking your mind, showing your true colors, and show what you are representing as an artist in dancehall, right? Dancehall is not a joke. Dancehall, like I said, is my favorite sport. Anyways, don't forget to like and cement, right? Don't forget. Hold on there. Hold on, that one take a minute. Here I said, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. This is what I do. This is why I'm here for you, right? For me and you, because like, no matter what, I am here to talk about dancehall. Dancehall is my favorite sport, autonomous dancehall, and we are here to spread the news and the reviews on all these artists who are out here doing their thing, right? They're really putting in the work. So we have to give Vybz Kartel clout. We have to give him credit where he deserves. We have to give him all that he needs because he's doing the work. He's putting in the work. He's inspiring young artists and old artists. There's artists. I mean, think about Shensia. Shensia used to talk about, oh, when she was in high school, Vybz Kartel was one of her idols, right? And now she's out there doing some of the biggest song, one of her biggest songs, as we know, right? Ludi. I'm not saying it was her biggest song, and I'm not saying it was her first song, but I'm saying one of her biggest songs was Ludi, right? She knows that Vice Cartel is prolific, right? And you have to give credit where credit is due. So this is what I'm saying. When Beanie's talking, I have no time to listen to Beanie's shenanigans, right? Beanie Man really needs to re-engage, get off this gaming foolishness about fighting dancehall artists because most of these dancehall artists will thump Beanie's teeth out, right? Most of them, his ear and his wing would fall off his head. His rasta dread that is not attached will just fall off to the back and drop on the pipe shoulder. So Beanie really needs to chill because we don't want lyrical musical fire to really reach him, right? I know it's kind of funny, but we're not trying to make fun of Beanie Man because, like, I am a big fan of Beanie Man, right? Like I said, enough of them don't remember about certain songs back in the day when Beanie Man was running the place with World Dance, right? Beanie Man's breakout around the blood clean place, a World Dance. Everybody know, I want you dance, I be fine again. Everybody knows this, right? But there comes a time, remember I saying, no, a cartel come out in the 2000, right? And sing the song, right? But you know, don't bring the pussy come, right? Remember, Fight Carter come out and say, what him say, take my money and take my things, you take me easy, you take me easy, you are rampant, and I take money too, you take me, yo, bro, from the song that drop, let me tell you, when Vice Cartel drop the song, like, hey, girl, you take me easy, take my things and take my money too, so take money too, so take, bro, you can't tell me nothing. That's all. From this, I know the Vice Cartel was gonna come and run before that, but I'm just saying, like, when I really like, okay, all right, we have a new, we really have a new immer, immersion star. Like we're talking about, like in the very early days of Vice Cartel, you could tell that he was a real star. Bro, you could, if you couldn't tell that he was a star, like with the outlook or like his imagery, you could tell that he was a star from the words that come out of his mouth. You could just see it. But anyways, you know, it's your boy Autonomous Dancehall, right? And we give thanks to Bounty, as Bounty was one of the founding fathers who bring Vice Cartel to the front scene, right? Such as Mavado as well. So we don't like to bash our artists or talk bad about our artists, but dancehall remains controversial. This conversation is not going to be the last conversation that's being have about dancehall artists and who is this and who is that and who is great and from who isn't great, right? In this time right now, and if Vice was gone for the 13 years, it would been Vice running the whole dancer. Beanie Man wouldn't even get Roman Red Bull. Like that wouldn't even have been a factor. I'm gonna say that, right? Because Vice Carter would have been here. Is the ghetto youth them prodigy, is every youth with all the enhance and them youth there, right? And the craft and them youth there. The whole of them man, they emulate them man there. All right, if they not emulate Vice Carter, they emulate Tamale, they emulate Popcaan, them emulate these artists, the rhinos, right? All these artists who come up, right. We're talking about a lot of artists who they emulate, right? So a lot of these guys come the Nigeri, right? They all singing trap music. It's a subsidiary of Vice Cartel's influence, right? We don't have to question that. We know that. So when you see Vice Cartel on top right now doing this thing and selling out show, like and selling out arenas and doing all these things, bro, the man put in the work. He deserved the Mobile Award, and yes, he deserved all the awards that's coming up because, like, for a man that's been doing it for 20 years, and you have all these young artists who are out here who are claim to be the hottest thing, ain't doing that. They can't do that. They don't have that pull. So I have to give Vybz Kartel props where he deserves, right? Because he was gone for 20 years. He could have come back and come and completely flop. But it's far from that. So no matter what you say, no matter what you do, we the kill them, we demand them, I want place, I want part, round the so, right? The bro gods them, you're the one that run the place. Who not like it? Who not like it? Can go take a different flight, right? Because the one is flying on an autonomous flight, right? Meaning self-driven, right? No wings, no wheel upon it. It's just self-driven. I know them thing they just appear, I know self-drive, right? Like an alien, right? Yo, I want to talk more about this in a little later day. But this is for my massive and my fans, right? It's your boy Autonomous. Keep it locked, right? Don't go nowhere. Stay right here because I am next door with your favorite artist review and with your favorite artist insights and highlights, right? We're going to take it back to the studio to get more work done, and we will catch up with you guys later. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and don't forget to share and comment. We love when you comment, so we ourselves can engage in a healthy dancehall conversation, right? And don't forget to be polite. Until then, it's your boy Autonomous. Autonomous, yeah. Yo, I mean, say yeah. I mean, we still got it. I mean, say autonomous. I mean, got it. Yeah. Voila, I'm out. Stay tuned for my latest and the latest after latest.